Feel your feet on the floor. Yeah. Bring your hands right here to the sternum. And then exhale everything. Just ha. And then take a slow breath in. Pause. And then exhale longer. Just ha. We'll do that again. Take a slow breath in. Pause. And then a longer exhale. All right, and then just bring the arms out and reach. Bend the elbows, reach a little higher if you can, if your shoulders will allow. Bend the elbows, we'll come down, reach to either side. Then bring this left arm like you're reaching. And bring that down, the right arm, reach, and then down. And then bring your fingertips right here to the shoulders. We're gonna lift up and move your breath with the shoulders and fully exhale when the shoulders come down, and feel the letting go if you can. So it's a breathe in, lifting, and this is where we don't wanna be. And then exhale, coming down. And go one more. And exhale, coming down. And then just bring your hands down, all the way down with the palms turned out. And we'll do 3 full breaths with an inhale. And then let go. Up. You can look up, pretend we see a blue sky. Exhale. And go one more, reach. And let it go. Exhale. Yeah. Now wrap your arms around you just like that and do a little washing machine action. Just a little side to side. And then just release, come back to still, and let the hands come down. And let's lift this right foot and start to move that ankle. Coming around, getting some good movement so that when we walk, our feet work. That's important. Go the other way. Not funny, but funny. I tell you, when you start getting older, past your 60s, yoga gets real, right? It's like, okay, yeah, this has everyday implications for my body. Can I move? Can I squat? Can I carry my groceries in? Whatever. Go the other way. And then just bring that foot down. Feel your feet on the floor again. Grounded, grounded. And take a breath. And then let it go. Now we'll just step each foot over to the side, just slightly. Bring your shoulder outside of the knees. So you can even look down. Make sure that you're leaning outside of the knee. And try not to go too fast, because I want you to feel as you cross over the center line, feel that even in your sits bones. And then as you lean, feel it and pay attention to your side body. And we'll go one more over here to the left, and then and back up in the center. Now bring this elbow out to the side, turn the palm towards your face, and mostly I want you to lean to the right, drop the right shoulder, drop the right ear, and then just do a little lift up of the elbow and feel into this left side, like the side ribs. Come back down, and we'll go inhale. Drop the ear, drop the shoulder, and then fully exhale, even firm a little bit in the belly. Inhale, you're dropping the shoulder, dropping the ear, elbow lifts slightly. Exhale down. Really slow this baby down. Drop the shoulder, drop the ear, over, and then back down. Then just rest that left hand, and then the right goes out, and you're mostly dropping the shoulder, dropping the ear, and then inhale into the side body. Exhale, firm. So it's inhale, feel that breath move. Exhale, over. And we'll go one more. Breathe, feel that stretch. And then exhale over. And then we'll bring that hand down. Now lift your heels. Lift your heels so you're on the balls of your feet. Then bring the knees in and out. So just back and in and out. In and out. No particular way, just move. Okay. And then we'll bring the feet back down flat. Walk them where both feet are forward and your feet are separated, little about half a foot. We're going to reach out that right foot, and this time we'll flex the foot and then point. And just do that a couple of times, flexing and pointing. Yes. Just notice how that feels in your leg. Maybe in your toes, your ankle. And then we'll bend the knee, bring that down, do the other side. So come out, do that point and flex. And then again, noticing, right? How's that feel in my foot, in my ankle, up the leg? Okay. And then bring that foot down. Now we've got a little flexibility, a little more flexibility in our feet. So bounce again and feel your heels just connect, 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 connect. Connect to the floor. And then stop, stop. And then just feel the stillness just for a few seconds. Breathe. All right. Now we're going to lift the right foot and bring the knee in. So give it a big old hug. So feel your leg up against your body and then loosen up. And here's your inhale here. Take a breath and then exhale, pull the knee in. Inhale, let it come out again. Arms are straight. Exhale, pull in. And go one more, breathe, and exhale in. And then we'll bring that foot down. We'll go to the other side. So you're doing this big, big hug. And notice like underneath your leg, how's that feel? And then loosen up, arms are long. And here's your inhale when you have more room. Exhale is when you come in. Inhale and exhale. And you know the deal. I encourage you to do these, in between our practices. If you can get on the floor, do this on the floor, in a chair, of course, and also on the bed. You could do it first thing in the morning. Pulling those legs in and out. All right, we're going to step wide again. Bring the heels in, toes out. This time, bring your arms out. So we're going to lift the heels. The elbows are going to stay where they are, about even with the shoulders. Come in with everything and then round. Just let your head come down, your chin come down. Inhale, open everything, like big wide across the chest open. Exhale, draw in, nod. Inhale, big out. And go one more in. Inhale, big out. Yes. And then just bring the hands together. Walk your feet in. Walk your feet in. Your feet are straight ahead. We're going to take the left arm out to the side and bend the elbow. Bend the elbow. Take the right hand on the side of your face and lean into that hand as you reach that left arm down. Fingers trying to touch the floor. Inhale, bring your head up, bend this elbow. Exhale, feel that stretch down the neck into the shoulders all the way to the fingertips. One more, breathe. And then let it go. Exhale. Yes. And then we'll just come back up to the center. The right arm goes out. You bend that elbow. Left hand here, and you're leaning into the hand as you're reaching down, feeling this all the way down that right side. Breathe, exhaling down, and breathe, exhaling down. And then let's just go one more. Breathe. And back down. Nice. And then just let go of the side of the head. Bring both hands here. And then you're just going to drop the chin and move your head like you're saying no. So just a side to side, working things out on both sides. Sometimes once you start moving the neck, then it feels weird, especially if it's super tight. So let's bring the head back up to this neutral position again. We're going to step wide again and bring your heels in. This time, bring your arms out. And we do this a lot. Bring this left hand over, right shoulder back, look that way. Now we're turning the head, look over to the other side, and then look down. And really just let the chin get heavy, right? Let it get heavy, and then move the head. So sometimes when you do this, it really gets into places that you didn't know you could stretch. Okay, and then we'll come back to where we started, right here, and then do the other hand over, the left arm goes out, and then you turn the head. Don't force it, just look that way, then look down. And once you're there, you're just moving left and right. And take it slow. I know if your neck's like mine, you're hearing crick, crack, crick, crack. So we'll get things worked out, right? We'll do it. And then come back to the center again. Come back to the center. Now we're going to walk the feet in again. So walk them in. Bring the left hand in front of the right. And then backs of the hands together. So your left arm's in front. You're going to take your right foot, bring it over at the ankles, the left foot. With an inhale, you're going to raise the arms. Now go ahead and raise your foot. Exhale, bring the foot down. The arms come down. The palms are on your forearms. Let's do simultaneously. Inhale, come up. Look between your arms. Let the foot come down. Let the hands come down. Down. Go one more. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, feet, foot, and hands. Now bring the arms out. Bring your front leg out. Reach, point that foot. Reach those fingers, both sides. And then release. Now I'm going to put my right foot over. My left foot over. Left foot over. Right hands on top. Left arms underneath. Boop. and bend the elbows, both hands together. All right, here we go. Inhale, come up, lift to your shoulders liking. Don't push it. Exhale, come down. And don't forget the inhale. Let the chest rise. Fill the lungs. Exhale, push that breath out by hugging in the belly with your muscles. Go one more. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, firm the belly a little bit. And then we'll come out. Right arm, left leg. Yeah, ta-da! And then we'll bring both feet down. Let your feet come in this mountain pose with arms down. We'll turn the palms out and we're going to inhale. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. And then come on up. When I breathe out, let it go. Ha! I breathe out love. Yes! And then circle back to the center. Just pause for a moment. Feel yourself breathe. And then we'll bring the hands out and away. So, excuse me, I want you to bring the fingers in and start with your pinky finger. One at a time, come in, give a squeeze, and then let them go one at a time. One at a time. Do that again. Inhale, bring the fingers in. Now we're going to do something different. Move the wrists. Move them one way with the hands closed. Move them the other way with the hands closed. Okay, bring your fingers back out again, starting with the thumb open all the way, then close, starting with the pinky finger. Now let them come out about halfway, so like you're creating a cup with both hands. Move your wrists. Move a move. Then go the other way. Okay, now we have this cup, right? We're going to bring the cups out and pretend like you're holding onto a doorknob. So turn your palms over. We're going to turn the doorknob with the whole arm. You got the doorknob in your hand. You're going left and right, left and right, left and right. One more, left and right. And then let those arms come down. Shake it out, shake it, shake it, shake it. Yes. And we've moved the neck and shoulders a lot. So we're going to take the left hand over to the right side, right underneath your ear, and then the elbow supporting. So come down the side of your neck, and we've done this. Make like a J, the letter J. So you're coming down and feel, this lymph drainage, so good for the pollen season. And one more. Yeah. And then we're going to switch. So right hand goes left, put underneath, right underneath the ear, and you're down and over the top of the shoulder a little bit. Down and over. And go one more. Down and over. Yes. And then just release your arms down. Pause and breathe. And then we'll step this right foot out. Bring your right shoulder back. Right hand goes on the leg and left goes on top. And our move following across the chest and the line of the arm. So your inhale is on the up. Exhale. And we'll go one more. Breathe. And exhale. And now bring your left hand here. Step your right foot in. Left foot goes out. Your right hand goes on top. And breathe. And exhale. Come down. Breathe. And exhale. And go one more. Breathe. And exhale. And then we'll just bring that right hand to the right knee. Walk your feet back in again. And we're going to lift up our knee again. Give it a hug. And then let your knee come down and hold on just with your right palm. I want you to take your foot over the shin of that left leg and back. So you're going over and back. Over, feel that stretch in that right hip. Go over and back. Over and back. Go one more. Over and back. And then bring that foot down. We're going to work this hip. Hug in first. Give it a hug. This is for my fellow sciatic sufferers. Hold on with the palm of your hand. You're going to go over. Of course, if it hurts, you skip it. If it hurts too much, that means back away. Over and back. Over and back. And go one more. Over and back. And then bring that foot down. Now bring your feet a little wider than normal. Lift your heels and just do the free-for-all with the knees. Just in and out, in and out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we'll just settle your feet down, walk them in. Since we've pointed the toes a lot, we're going to do an ankle circle. Maybe scrunch your toes a couple times if you're wearing shoes, in your shoes or wherever. Then go the other way. So other foot, around. And then do the other way. And then we'll just come back to seated pose. All right, so for our next pose, we're going to come to standing. So come on up. Just come on up. If you use a chair, it's going to be there for you. You will need it for some poses no matter what. So with the chair, I want you to stand directly behind it. And like you can feel the chair against your body. And now take just kind of like a normal step back. And we're going to bow a little bit forward, not much. And then start to sit back in your heels mostly. Sit back in your heels mostly. Let go with one or two hands. And if you're holding with one or two, that's fine. Wherever you are, come up. And if you're holding, just lift one arm. If you're not, lift two. And then bring the arms right at shoulder height. Hug the arms in, the elbows in, bow a little forward. You can hold if you need. Now start to sit way back like your tailbone's pointed way out there, and then bring it down, bring the arms up. Firm right here in the low belly. If you can, lift a little bit higher with the arms. Look where your knees are going. Pointing towards the middle of your feet is what we want. Now press into the floor, come up. Again, hold if you need, and we're going to lift the heels slightly. If you need to, do one at a time. Bring the feet back down again, bring your elbows back in. We're going to bow forward. Then again, you're going to sit way back, like your heels mostly holding the weight, tailbone way back there. Let the arms come up a little higher. Excuse me. Now we're going to do something different. Bring your arms down and back and straighten your legs. Bend your knees, bring the arms out and high or on the chair. Bring the arms back down, straighten your legs, bend your knees, bring the arms up or hold your chair. Now press into your strong feet, come back up again. Let the arms come down. Hold on to the chair. We're going to lift the toes. Everybody hold the chair and bow a little forward. With the toes lifted, bring your feet down. Now feet are flat. Now lift your heels, tighten your buttocks, lift your sternum up. Hug in the belly, tighten the buttocks, lift your sternum up. Slowly lower the feet again. Now your feet are flat, little forward bend, lift the toes, lower until you feel a hamstring stretch. Let your feet come flat again, come back up. Now lift your heels, tighten your buttocks, tighten or firm the belly, lift the sternum. Raise one hand. If you're steady enough, raise two. And you can go back and forth like me or up and down with your feet. This is a practice, not a perfect. When you're ready, bring it all down to the ground and we're going to walk up towards a chair. Walk up towards a chair. And then just step behind the chair and get a little bit of a wider stance than we do in mountain pose. Lift your right heel, arms go left, and vice versa. Just sway the hips by lifting the heels, side to side. Yes. And then we'll come back to just standing in mountain pose. So come on, right where we, right the way we stand in mountain pose. I can't get my words out. Now I want you to stand beside the chair. So the chair's there on your right if you need it, if you need it. So we're going to step the right foot forward, right? And our left foot's back. Hold if you need. As you raise this arm up, bend that knee in front. Bend that right knee. And again, you want to firm a little here, raise here. Watch where your knee's going. So watch, you don't want your knee out to the side or in, right in the center. Look down. Make sure your knee's not over your toes, right? Come on back. Arms down, leg is straight. Inhale, come up, both arms or hold. Feel that stretch. Get bigger as you take a deeper bend, but you don't want your knee to go over your toes, right? If it keeps going over the toes, then either step your front foot forward or your back foot back. Come on back down. Inhale, come up. Breathe. Exhale down and go one more. Breathe. Yes. And exhale down. Now we're going to take the arms out and put them behind. If you're holding, you would hold with your inner hand. So you have that front leg straight, your back leg is straight. We're going to do a little bit of a bow forward. And then come back up, and as you come all the way up, let your arms go from behind, bend your front knee, and look up between your hands, okay? Now circle the arms behind you, both legs are straight, bowing forward, Inhale, coming up, bend that front knee, raise the arms. And go one more, bring the arms behind, bowing forward. And then coming back up, bend that front knee, raise the arms. Yes, bring both hands together and back to the chest. Step forward, and then you're just going to do that side to side. So step a little wide, move, let your hips go. Just, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. All right. And then we'll just come back to our mountain pose, right? Walk around the chair to the other side if you're using the chair. And your left leg is the one that's going to go forward. Okay? And you could test it out. If I bend my left knee, am I getting a good stretch in the front of my right leg? If not, if I need more of a stretch, I walk my foot further forward. Or if it's too much, you're going to back it up, right? So let's start with both legs straight, and your right arm will coordinate with that left knee. I'm going to back up so you can see me better. Come on back down. So you can use one hand, you can use two hands. Come up. And come back down. Come up, feel that stretch, and come back down. On the last one, we're going to hold it, breathe, and breathe. Firm here, shoulders relax, palms facing each other. Now bring the arms down and bring them behind you. Front leg is straight. Bow a little forward. Yes. Hello, hamstrings, right? Come back up. Bend that front knee. Come all the way up into a warrior one. Straighten the leg. Come down. Hands come behind. Forward fold. And then bend that knee. Come up. Inhale. Back to warrior one. Back to warrior one. Breathe. And then we'll just bring the hands at the center of the chest. Walk up, hold as you need. Then back up to the back of the chair and move again. Move again. All right. And then we'll just come back to standing in our mountain pose. Let's just stay on this side of the chair. We're going to either hold the chair or put our hand on our hip and step the right foot out to the side. Turn the toes out, and then I want you to bend this left knee. So you're bending the left knee slightly, and the right toes are out to the side. Lift your toes as you lower, maybe just to your knee, but feel the stretch in this left hip. Come back up, breathe over. Exhale, start to bend this knee, lift your right toes and lower. Inhale, come up, over, and go one more. Bend that inner knee, lift those toes, excuse me, come down. And then one more, come up, over, 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 reach, and then let go, let go. And we're going to stay right here. Rock it back and forth, just a little bit. Rock it back and forth. And then we're going to stay on this side for the next movement. So put your hand on your hip or the chair, and I want you to bend this elbow, palm facing the side of your head. So with an inhale, we're going to lift the right heel. We're going to lift the right elbow. With an exhale, I want you to slowly press down that heel and let the elbow follow. Okay? So breathe, Breathe in. And then exhale, heel and elbow. Breathe in. And then heel, exhale, elbow. And one more time, breathe in. Maybe you want to go further stretch. It's up to you, or not as far. Heel down first, and then the elbow. Nice. Bring that hand down. Step your feet back into the mountain pose, and just stop for a moment of introspection. How does this feel on my right side? How does this feel on my left side? What would I change when I do it on the other side, if anything? Okay? So we're going to walk around to this left side and place either your right hand on your hip or on the chair. You're going to step the outside foot, the left foot out, heel down, toes up, and you're going to bend this right knee. Here's your exhale. Here's your inhale. Exhale, coming down. And inhale, stretching over. And go one more. Exhale, coming down. And then inhale, coming over. Beautiful. Bring that arm down. You can let go of your side. Just sort of kick it out. One foot at a time. Arms. And then just as the other side, we're staying on this side. Hand either on your hip or on the chair. And you're going to step this left foot over slightly. So as we lift the heel, breathing in, the elbow lifts after, exhaling, that heel goes down, the elbow goes down, right? Inhale, heel and elbow. Exhale, let the heel come down, and then the elbow. And do one more. Maybe on this one you go, oh, I want to do a bigger stretch. Maybe not. And then slowly let the heel go and let the elbow go. Yeah, just stop for a moment of introspection on this side. How does that feel in your body? How does that feel? Breathe. Yeah. So we're going to come behind the chair again, behind the chair. So this next pose is going back to Warrior One, which is, what we did a few moves ago, but creating that Warrior One behind the chair. So that means to step farther back. If you're using the chair, step your right foot forward first, and then bend that knee, and then test the water. See where your back foot needs to go for you to be in a Warrior One, that you're feeling some stretch in the front of your left leg. So both arms up or hold with one hand, and then we're coming down lower, either both arms out or one or two hands. Lift your heel, lift your back heel, let your opposite arm come out. Maybe lift the whole foot. Maybe lift the whole foot. Bring the toe back down. Now bring the heel back down. Maybe lift both arms up when you come back up with both feet down. We'll come forward again. You can put your hands down, one hand, maybe two. Lift that heel. And then bring the toes back down, fully foot down, lift both arms. On this last one, we're going to stay up. So get where you can hold this pose for a couple of breaths, holding with one hand, holding with no hands, or 2 hands, breathe. Feel the strength in your back leg all the way out to the toes. And then coming back down, foot comes back down. All right? So now you're holding with both hands. You still have your left foot back. I want you to bring that left foot one further step back, like a little hop, but keep your heel up. Keep your heel up. Now, as you start to push your heel down in the back, straighten your front leg and then start to bend that front leg. Okay? Feel that stretch, maybe go all the way down into your calf. Now let the heel lift up and back, lift up and back. Press that heel down. Go ahead and straighten both legs. And then start to bend the front knee, the front knee. Bend that knee, feel that stretch, go all the way, maybe even in your ankle back there. Then let go by lifting the back heel, straightening both legs. And then we're going to bend that front knee, let the heel drop down, straighten that front leg, and then slowly, paying attention to that back leg, bend that front knee. Beautiful. Then just bring the heel up again, step forward, step forward. So you're back to mountain pose. You could sway it out, you could bounce, you could do both. Just kind of loosen up in between. Okay. And then we're coming to the other side with the left foot in front. So you're stepping back very far. Step your left foot forward. Your right foot's back. You can hold onto the chair with 1 or 2 hands. Lift your back heel. Maybe you're lifting the opposite hand. Maybe you're lifting up and you're balancing. You can hold as you need. Maybe keep lifting up. Try not to lift up. And then bring that foot down. Both hands touching, one hand touching. Come back up. Then bend the front knee, the left knee. Come forward. You could hold with your left hand, stretch out. No, hold with your right hand, stretch out. Lift that back foot. Come back down again. Come back up. Breathe. Bend that front knee. Hold both hands. Lift that back heel. Opposite arm. Lift. Beautiful. Bring that foot down. Bring both hands up again. Now I'm just going to hold on to the back of the chair. I still have my left foot is in front. My left foot is in front. Bend the left knee. Lift your back heel. Now start to push that back heel down. You could straighten both legs. Now keep that back heel down. Bend that left knee. Now lift that back heel, both legs straight. Bend the front knee. Press that back heel down. Straighten both legs. Lift that back heel. Now start to lower that heel and bend the left knee. Bend the left knee. Straighten both legs. Bring that back heel down. Bend the left knee. And feel it all the way down, maybe to your ankle. If you can, let go with you have your back foot as your right foot. Put your left arm up. Maybe put the right arm up. And smile. Bring both hands back down again. Step back up. And you're back in your mountain pose, your good old mountain pose. We're going to step just a little bit wider, not crazy wide. bring your heels in and let's do our moving meditation. So bring your hands to your chest, bend your knees slightly, and this is called a horse stance. We're going to inhale, come up. Just follow me. Again, full sequence. And in. And one more up. And then just come back to this mountain pose. Breathing, feet are still a little wide. Feel the breath. Feel the heartbeat. We're going to let the hands come down. Take one step a little bit wider on both sides if you have the width. If not, then stay where you are. So our feet are wide, bring our arms out wide. So we're in this 5-pointed star pose. Start to bend your knees and your elbows and drop the tailbone down. Think of yourself between two walls. You have a wall behind you, wall in front. Your spine is nice and straight. Inhale, come out into 5-pointed star. If you can, lift one heel or both heels. Do one at a time. Heels down, elbows bend, knees bend. Feel your whole body as you do this practice. Come out, feel the opening, feel across your chest from hand to hand, from foot to foot. Look up. Exhale, feel your feet on the floor, bend the knees, come in. And go one more, 5-pointed star. Reach out, reach out, reach out, breathe. And then we're just going to soften a little bit. Bring the knees in. Bring the hands. Walk your feet in. Walk your feet in. So your feet end up with about 8 inches between each other. We're going to lift our hands over our head and do a quarter moon, which is just a little side bend. Come back to the center, do a side bend. Then come back over to this right side. Now let that right arm come down. And then let it come up, come back to center, do to the side, hold, engage here. Let that left arm come down. Come back up to center, and then both arms go out and down, out and down. And then I just want you to swim back. So bring those elbows back, bring your shoulders circling back. And then we'll just come back to arms down by the sides right here. And we're going to do a forward fold, forward bend. Loosen your knees a little bit and then maybe bend a lot more. Come down the sides of your legs. Then move to the front of your shins. Come all the way up and hands let go. So here's your exhale, side body, exhale down, and then front of the legs, inhale up. Go one more, exhale, forward fold, and then inhale, come all the way up. Now bring your hands together over your head, stop at your forehead. Be mindful of our where we put our attention, right? Bring your hands to your mouth. Be mindful of our words. And hands to the heart. Be mindful of all the heart connections that we have with each other and with the natural world. Yeah. And then bring your hands down. We're going to come back to the chair. Back to the chair. Beautiful. All right. So we're going to widen the feet again. I want you to lean over to the right side and then start to bring your right shoulder slightly back and lean towards your right knee. Then come around the front and bring the left shoulder back and come back up to the center. We're going to reverse this. So you're going to lean over towards this left knee. The left shoulder comes back. Come across the front of your body. Let the right shoulder come back and then come back up. Yeah. Now take your left foot, step it in towards more towards the center, and foot faces forward. Then we'll step the right foot maybe a little bit further out. We're going to bring this left arm out and we're going to go somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I? Yeah, let that hand come right there. Let's finish by going over and then back. And we're going to step the right foot in, the left foot out. Right arm goes out. Ready. If pretty little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Yes, just breathing and moving. Yeah. And then we'll bring that hand down. Bring this left arm one more time. Now look at the palm of your hand and smile like it's a mirror reflecting your inner beauty. Yes. And then bring that arm down. Walk your feet in. We're going to get a knee hug in here. Bring it on up. And then let go by just holding this right knee. I want you to circle that knee like you're drawing a circle on a wall in front of you. And just feel how that radiates up into the hip. Now we'll go the other way, go around. Now, of course, I should have said this before, if you have sciatica, you can keep your toe down and just do like this. Don't have to lift. And then we'll go to the other side. So first we're giving a good old knee hug. We're going to loosen up. You're going to hold here. And you can either lift that foot or you can just drop the heel, lift the heel. Drop the heel, lift the heel. So either way, you're going to get that circular motion that radiates up into the hip. Yeah? And the other way. Yeah. And then we'll just bring both feet down, lean back. So hopefully you're sitting more towards the front. I want you to lean back, feel your shoulder blades on the back of the chair, and then just open. Maybe protect the head by holding on to the back of the head. And just feel across the chest, elbows wide. Feel your breath coming in and out. And whenever you're ready, we're going to come back up again and do just one forward fold. And then come back up, where the hands are just resting, backs of the hands on your legs. And make that connection between the tip of your thumb and the pointer finger. Yeah. And just take a moment to breathe. And think of all the connections we have, you know, that the good ones, the kind ones, the friendly ones, of people who support us, who lift us up. It could be the person you talk to at the grocery store. You know, all these connections that are a part of our world that are so important. They are a balm for anger, for loneliness, for sadness. Thich Nhat Hanh says we are interbeings. We are connected to one another at a level that we don't even understand. And that's not just human to human. It's human to tree, human to all living things. So may we feel that interbeing, that interconnectedness. All right, and then bring your hands right here at the center of the chest. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure, pure light that's within you guide your way on. Namaste, friends. Namaste. So glad you were here today. Really glad.